Greetings, welcome back to my channel. I want to address something that is currently in the press, making headlines, and I'm talking about two American tourists who recently visited the Bahamas and made claims that they were sexually assaulted by employees of a local tourist initiative. Okay, I believe it is a amusement park of some sort on the island of Grand Bahama. Persons have come out recently and said that it is not a resort property, but it is some sort of entertainment venue. I, like many Bahamians, have zero tolerance for the assault on women of any kind. I'm talking about physically attacking them, or sexually assaulting them, or emotionally abusing them. Okay, and in this regard, when I heard this story, I feared for our economy, I feared for our tourism industry, but I also resolved within myself that I will delay any judgment until all of the facts have been surmised. Okay, and recently some videos surfaced in which the two women who claimed to have been sexually assaulted were seen on videos posted on their social media, partying, drinking, and engaging in revelry after the so-called sexual assault would have taken place. Okay, there are videos now on TikTok and on Facebook which are now claiming that these women are perpetually making claims of sexual assault. Apparently, this is the second incident from one of the ladies making these claims about persons in another country. Alright. It is also now being revealed that after this so-called sexual assault would have taken place, the victims, or the purported victims, actually refused to be examined by a medical professional, and they also refused the assistance of local police. Alright. Now, one has to wonder, did they refuse the assistance of local police because a thorough analysis would have revealed that this was indeed a farce? Family, for many years, our countries in the third world, developing countries in particular, have been under assault by the economic hitmen. Alright, there is a book entitled Confessions of an Economic Hitman, in which a man by the last name of Perkins actually identified various strategic initiatives which are designed to topple the economies of developing countries and to now bring in predatory loans as a means of controlling the natural resources and controlling the political will of the elected officials. Okay, family. I would like to make some conjecture, because we haven't seen a conclusion of this matter, but I would like to posit a theory which I've seen being revealed by these revelations about the ladies and their activities during the day in question. Recently, the Bahamas, in conjunction with our local cruise port, made investments to increase the capacity of our cruise port. And so now, instead of having 2 to 3 cruise ships at the dock at any one time, the Bahamas is now able to hold upwards of 8 to 10 cruise ships of various sizes at the same time. Alright, this quadrupled the arrivals in terms of the daily tourist arrivals in our downtown economic center. Okay, and because our port is a relatively peaceful port, all of these cruise companies had the confidence of making the Bahamas a destination along their route. Okay, many cruise ships have actually registered themselves in the Bahamas jurisdiction because it has always been conducive to good entertainment and safe habitation for their guests. Okay, family. So, what I would like to say, I believe that this situation is another example of the economic hitmen finding ways to destroy the economic progress of developing countries in order to steer the tourism dollars elsewhere. Okay, and this could be steering it towards Miami, trying to force more Americans to vacation domestically, etc. All right, and there were also cases of travel advisories which were issued by America and the United Kingdom, admonishing anyone from their country traveling to the Bahamas to exercise caution and to be wary of the recent uptick in murders. What I would like to say, in America, it's not uncommon to see that on any given weekend, various states have 40 to 50 homicides occurring on one day. Okay, the Bahamas is currently sitting at 25 murders for the year, and we're in February. Okay, and so the reason why there was a panic, the reason why persons made a big issue of this, is because we are a very peaceful country with a very small population. Okay, as I said on other social media platforms, some islands in the Bahamas and Keys only have 100 residents. All right, New Providence happens to be the most populous island with anywhere from 290 to 300,000 plus full-time residents. Okay, and so in my opinion, this uptick in murders has been over sensationalized by America, over sensationalized by the United Kingdom in order to portray the Bahamas negatively. All right, and if you remember, even before all of this happened, even persons like Ron DeSantis were making claims that Florida or America could easily flatten the Bahamas, and he made these comments without any provocation. There was not any crime wave going on. He just decided to say it. And so, family, before this video gets too long, I just would like to admonish my subscribers and anyone watching this video to be very careful when you consume anything coming from the mainstream media. Okay, I am a resident of the Bahamas, and on any day you can move around in the Bahamas without fear. And the only reason we had an uptick in murders, in my opinion, is because America has not arrested the illegal guns trade and the illegal transporting of weapons from their territories into the third world economies. And I would like to leave my subscribers with another thought. Walter Rodney, in his research paper, How Europe Underdeveloped Africa, made some very poignant claims about first world and third world countries. Because as you know, first world countries are considered to be developed countries, and third world countries are considered to be developing countries. And he said that there is an illusion being peddled to the third world that these countries were ever intended to become a developed country. I already said that first world countries have done a good job creating a predatory trade relationship, but he's also said that the third world developing countries are under the illusion that it was ever intended that they would arrive at developed status. Okay, and when you look at the level of resources and the strength of the currencies of first world countries, this imbalance is impossible to resolve so long as the state of affairs that we have currently continues on. And so I would just like to say, family, and I would like to admonish everyone to remain safe and to not allow the mainstream media to peddle lies consistently. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all of these dynamics. One love.